right, today we are going to learn to speak like a pirate. So for example, we're going to write a Python program that will translate our English sentence. Hello, friend, F-R-I-E-N-D, help me find my phone. And it will change that into pirate. Ahoy, mateys, help me come across me cursed device. All right, so open up a Python program and get ready to code a pirate program. All right, so I've already got mine open. We're going to start off easy. If you look, I've got a huge list of a pirate dictionary, and all this is the English translated into the same position as the pirate. So hello is ahoy, to becomes cheat becomes hornswoggle, toilet is the head, hi is yo ho ho, and so on and so forth, all the way till we get to the end of people as landlubbers and friends as mateys. So both lists have the same number of items in it. We're going to start off smaller, and then if we can get it to work smaller, we'll just go ahead and copy and paste this code in. So let's start off with an English list. And we'll say English is equal to, we'll do hello, and we'll do friend. And then the pirate version of that will be, let's see, ahoy and matey. There we go. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the input from the user. So we're going to have them enter in a sentence, and we're going to define it as whatever the input is, I-N-P-U-T. Well, let's make it say, you could say enter in a sentence, or in my case, we'll do it in pirate and say enter year parlay, P-A-R-L-E-Y. I don't know, that's from the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know if that's actually a word or not. You know, okay, this next command is one we haven't talked about, but it's super easy to use. I'm just going to define and I'm going to convert my sentence into an array of words instead of having a sentence single string. So I'm going to say word list equals sentence dot split. And all that does is it splits that in. Let me show you the difference. If I print out the sentence and if I print out the word list, run this, and it's going to have me enter in a sentence. I'll say, hello, friend. And the sentence is just a straight up string versus the word list. We could see that's in our array notation. So now we can access each individual word based upon like 0, 1, 2, 3, like we do an array. Right, I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, the very first thing we're going to do is all we're going to do is translate the first word. We're going to keep this small. I'm going to say if they enter in hello friend, we're just going to make this say ahoy friend, right? And then we'll go through and translate the whole word. All right, so to do the first word, I'm going to do a for loop that will go through, and obviously, so this is just 2 words, but once we get the whole list in, it'll make more sense why we're doing the for loop, because we don't want to have to do this like 1,500 times. So I'm going to say for I equals, I in range. Sorry, I'm doing Java code there for a second. And I don't know if you guys ever have this, but I'm going to choose my changes and hope that works. Okay, good. That was a little Python error, sorry. So I'm going from 0 to the number of words I have in my dictionary. In this case, it's just 2. So if I say range 2, that would work just fine, but it won't work if I copy and paste the whole dictionary in. So instead, I'm going to say the length of my English. And that way my loop goes all the way through this list of 2. But, we're going to add more later on. Okay, now that I have that done, I want to see if the very first word they enter in, which is just word list of 0, I want to see if that word exists in my English list. So I'm going to put in an if statement that says if word list of position 0 happens to be equal to any of those words in my English dictionary. So I'm going to say English of I because I want to compare it to all of the words. There we go. So if it's equal to any of those words, then I'm just going to replace it out. So I'm going to say word list of position 0 is now equal to the pirate version of the same position, of position I. Right? There we go. So far, so good? Okay, now let's just print out our word list and backspace this and see if the first word worked. Okay, let's run this, and I'm going to say syntax error, I-N-G, how can you guys I-N-G-L-I-S-H. Yay, I can't spell my own English words. Okay, did I spell it correctly? English, I did. All right, anyone spot the error? Oh, I'm missing a colon right there. Let's forget that one. There we go. Don't forget the colon on the end of your for loop, and don't forget the colon on the end of your if statement. Yay, okay. Hello, friend. I am here. I don't know. Trace back. Wordless pirate. I cannot spell pirate. P-I-R-A-T-E. Doesn't matter if I can spell correctly. It just matters that I can misspell inconsistently. Hello, friend. Here I am. I don't know. Ahoy. So it's indeed changed the first word. I haven't done the rest of them. It's just changing the first word now. Okay. What do we want to do next? Do we want to make it change all of the words, or should we print the sentence out? Let's print the sentence out, and then we'll change all the words. Okay, so instead of printing out word list here, well, I'm going to keep that in for debugging purposes. We'll get rid of it later. All I have to do is say sentence. I'm just going to save it back into my sentence again. Equals, and I'm going to put a space in there. So it puts spaces between each word, and say join word list. So all that's doing is it's taking all of the words in my sentence and just separating them with a space and putting them back into a string again. So print sentence. Okay, let's just test out that far. Enter your parlay. Hello, friend. I found my phone. How's that? So here's the array. Ahoy, friend. I found my phone. Here is the pirate. So it's only doing the first word. And see how I might be in our word list. Let's just automatically make everything lowercase. No, maybe not. Let's not worry about that. I'm not even going to worry about case on this one. Let's keep it simple. All right, so now that we've got that, we can get rid of our word list since it's now printing out our sentence. So join and split, you're not going to have to use in the next program, in the actual challenge program. But in order to make this one simple, I thought we'd show you that. Okay, now let's get it to translate every single word. Right now, we have a 0 here. All we have to do is stick this entire code segment into another loop and replace out this 0 with the variable I that's counting the number of words in a sentence. Okay, so in order to do that, we got to tab all of this over once. So I'm going to highlight all 3 lines of code and hit tab. That way it's tabbed over, so we could stick all of that into another for loop. I know this is going to be weird, a for loop inside of a for loop. Okay, this for loop is translating each of the positions in the word list this time. So I'm going to use W for word list in range, and this time it's going through the length of the word list. All right? So now W is counting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 for every word in the word list. This is going through the word list sentence. If I just change this I, this 0, to a W, it should now change and can do my entire sentence instead of just the first word. So if I hit run, I'm missing a colon again because once again, I always forget that colon in Python for some reason. Okay, enter your words. Hello, friend. I found my phone. All right, so it did ahoy and matey, and none of their other words are actually in the dictionary. So, there is that problem. So now let's go ahead and copy these two. I'm going to copy this entire dictionary and paste that in over this dictionary. Paste! Now we have a lot more words that we have to deal with. We've got cheat and hornswoggle. We can try any of these. All right, let's try that same sentence. Hi, friends. I found my phone. Ahoy, matey! I found me cursed device. Perfect. I don't think I is in there, actually. I thought I may have been a word in the dictionary. Nice. So there it is. There is the pirate program in Python. Oh, that's some nice alliteration. Let me know if you need any help on this, and we will see you.